Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Coal crisis affecting aluminium smelters, types of hydrogen based on production process, Kolkata's Newtown takes United Nations Energy Compact pledge. Coming to the details. The ad hoc decision of Coal India of stopping or drastically curtailing the coal supplies and rakes for non-power sectors, majorly the captive power plants, resulting in coal crunch situation for aluminium sector. This ad hoc decision without any advance notice has brought down the industry to a standstill, and the industry has been left out with no time to devise any mitigation plan to continue sustainable operations. Let us see Let us go into the details of industry dependency on power and coal and how critical the dependency is. Huge investments of 1.2 lakh crore rupees has been done in this sector to double the domestic production capacity to 4.1 million tons per annum to cater the country's increasing aluminium demand. The industry employs 1 million people and developed 4,000 small and medium scale enterprises in the downstream sector. Aluminium is a continuous process based highly power intensive industry wherein coal accounts for 40% of aluminium production cost. Aluminium smelting requires uninterrupted quality power supply for production, which can be met only through in-house captive power plants. The Indian aluminium industry has set up 9,000 megawatt captive power plants capacity to meet power requirement for the smelter and refinery operations and reduce dependency on grid. Any power outage failure more than 2 hours results in freezing of molten aluminum in the pots, which will lead to shutting down of plant for at least 6 months, rendering heavy losses and restart expenses. And once restarted, will take almost a year to get desired metal purity. In the view of the above, Aluminium Association of India has urged Coal India to reconsider the decision of stopping coal supply to some non-power sectors by a few Coal India Limited subsidiaries. Aluminium Association of India has demanded immediate resumption of coal supply against secured linkages for sustainable industry operations and allocation of coal dispatches through rakes in the proportion of 75% for power sector and 25% for non-power sector. Hydrogen is basically a colorless gas. The colors green, blue, turquoise and grey indicate how it is produced. Energy source for producing grey hydrogen is coal and results in substantial amounts of carbon dioxide emissions. The process is steam methane reforming or gasification, in which methane reacts with steam at high pressure to produce hydrogen. Energy source for producing blue hydrogen is also coal, but results in lower amounts of greenhouse gas emissions. The process is same steam methane reforming or gasification, but the carbon dioxide released is stored in the ground using carbon capture and storage technology. Renewable energy sources are used for producing turquoise hydrogen, which leaves residual carbon in the solid form and not in the form of carbon dioxide. A process called pyrolysis uses steam to break methane down into hydrogen, oxygen, and solid carbon. This is done after methane is passed through molten metal, which prevents oxygen reacting with carbon to form carbon dioxide. Renewable energy sources are used for producing green hydrogen, which does not produce any greenhouse gases. The process is electrolysis to split water into hydrogen and oxygen. Newtown of Kolkata committed to United Nations Energy Compact pledge for battling the climate crisis, has committed to ensure stable modern energy connection to all, use of 2% renewable energy by 2030, explore geothermal energy by 2030, ensure 5% energy efficiency and non-motorization of intra-city travel by 50%. Newtown is already a certified green city and solar city which produces 1.3 megawatt of peak solar power and encourages e-vehicles with adequate charging infrastructure. 600 units of power is being generated from one biomass converter unit, making use of segregated wet waste of 5 tons per day. All existing and new buildings exceeding 15.5 meter in height have provision of solar heaters or solar photovoltaic cells. All commercial and business establishments with contract demand of more than 1.5 megawatt to install rooftop systems to meet at least 2% of electrical loads. Additional news today. Delhi Metro has earned 19.5 crore rupees from the sale of 3.55 million carbon credits which it had collected over a period of 6 years from 2012 to 2018. Patel Engineering Limited bags order of 1251 crore Teesta 6 hydropower project. Fossil fuel based cogeneration project in Andhra Pradesh exempted from RPO compliance. POSOCO has announced to recruit assistant managers and executive trainees through GATE 2022 scores. Registration process ends on 28 September 2021. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center had scheduled 213.82 million tons of power for tomorrow cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details. Price discovered during night 3 rupees 79 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 3 rupees 87 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 7 rupees 28 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 4 rupees 64 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 4 rupees 75 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. Thank you and good day.